Hey loves, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm doing a really quick 5-minute makeup look using some Merit Beauty products. I have used their products on my channel before. I've actually done a Westman Atelier versus Merit Beauty comparison, kind of like side by side as well. I will leave that linked down below, and I'll try and put it in the cards as well so you guys can refer to that if you want to see a comparison of a pretty similar minimalist brand. But today I have teamed up with them to share a really quick makeup look using their products, sharing a little bit of my thoughts. This is perfect for spring. It's beautiful outside today, so I'm really excited to do my makeup, feel a little bit glammed up. I did do a bit of self-tanning earlier this morning after my shower. It's not yet washed off, but it's just like a really nice glow, so super excited. My skin's already prepped with sunscreen down my neck as well, so I won't be showing that process. So my skin is really prepped and ready for the kind of like a concealer slash foundation hybrid. They don't actually classify it as either. I'm in the shade Linen. It's called their Perfecting Complexion Stick. So when I last mentioned this, I wasn't a huge fan of the application because I did find it a little bit drying and emphasized some of my dry spots. Granted, I am a lot drier and a little bit more flaky during the winter time, so I find that it's a bit more forgiving during the spring summer months when I tend to have a little bit of oilier skin just from the humidity. So that's just one thing to note. So I'm just gonna kind of focus it very in a spot kind of concealing way. I'm not applying this all over my face, really just kind of where I want to cancel out any redness, any kind of like discoloration or blemish scarring. And now I find my forehead gets the most kind of flaky and has the most texture, so I just make sure to kind of avoid my forehead unless I want to kind of cover up any spots. So I just do a little bit of dabbing. And apologies for this brush, I know it's dirty, but this is their #1 brush, and it's kind of like kabuki, a little bit slanted. You can see I've used it so much that it's got like a big slant in it now, but the bristles are super soft, cruelty free, and I kind of do a little bit of a dabbing, pushing into my skin the product. I'll zoom in a little bit just so you can see what's really going on my face. And apologies for the lighting. I am working with natural light, so there's a bit of fluctuations of the sun kind of hiding behind buildings, living in a downtown area. But I don't know if you can see, but it's actually doing a lot better job this time around, having highly prepped skin, and I think also just seasonally it works better for me in the summertime, and it's just kind of blending into my skin beautifully. Perfect. Looks really seamless. Not a lot of coverage, but I'm doing that on purpose. I don't really want a full coverage look, especially if I'm doing 5-minute makeup. I kind of just like to spot where I need it, do a bit of blending, and move on. And I think once you apply kind of your cheek products, your brows, your lashes, you're not emphasizing on any kind of mild discoloration or unevenness in your skin. You're really just kind of looking at everything else. So love that. Now I'm going to go in, I've got 2 of their Flush Balms in Terracotta, which I've shown in a previous video, and it's just this beautiful kind of warm terracotta shade. It kind of has a bit of like a coppery brick clay color. And then the other color that I recently got is the Raspberry Beret, which is definitely a lot more berry tone. And I think this would look beautiful all year round, but because I've already used this, I think I might do a combination just to warm up my complexion with this, and then add the Raspberry Beret as like a pop of color just in the center of my cheeks. So I'm gonna kind of almost use this as like a bronzer blush hybrid just to warm up my complexion. And again, I'm just using this brush. It's super easy just to use the same brush. And it's just warming up my skin tone. Actually, I have really started to like using kind of blushes, especially warm tone blushes, kind of just like everywhere, like on my temples, my nose, and almost like along my cheekbones. It gives a very natural kind of sun touched glow. So there we go. And then let's just do the little pop on my cheeks. So kind of where you smile. And I'm just kind of like dabbing it. Great. And then blend that. And they don't have a bronzer or like a cream bronzer, but I definitely think that this on fair complexions, you can kind of get away with using this just to warm up your complexion, and then that little pop of color. Now moving on to one of my favorite products from Merit Beauty, which is their highlighter balms. This is the shade Balms. I don't have their other shade, which is more of like a champagne-y tone. This has more of that warm kind of peachy rose gold, but it's very jelly-like. It's very I don't want to say like translucent, like it's not super pigmented, but it gives a nice kind of wet sheen. Just apply it to my Cupid's bow, tops of my cheekbones, and then I'll just use my fingers just to tap that into the skin. Gives you that really beautiful, juicy, healthy appearance. Very similar to the Westman Atelier, especially the shade Nectar, which is their peachier shade. And if you're looking for a cheaper dupe, love this product. It works just as well. Next, I'm going to do my brows. This again is one of my favorite brow products. Since using it, fell in love with it. It's their volumizing pomade in the shade Blonde. I believe they only have 3 shades, a blonde, a brown, and a black. And I just really like the brush on here. And I find it looks so good for volumizing, kind of keeping my brow hairs upwards. And the tint definitely gives a fuller looking brow. Like, look at that. It's crazy. Like, this brow just looks so voluminous. I just love this product so much. And I have to say, if you have a similar colored hair or like natural color roots, it just looks so natural. It's one of the best matched blondes that I've used. That's not too, not too warm. It's, I don't know, it's very perfect. It's not too ashy. It doesn't look gray on my eyebrows, so love it. And then I'm going to do a little bit of mascara. Now, I've had a little bit of trouble with this mascara in the past, kind of just clumping, so I just have to make sure I really clean off the brush. And I just do a nice wiggle through my lashes just to give it a nice kind of coat. And I found that this has helped them from getting too clumpy. Sometimes I've got to work with the mascara a few times to get like the look I want. My eyes, I always find I look so much more awake when I put a nice coat of mascara. And then lastly, we're going to do our lips. These are their tinted lip oils. And it's so funny because I feel like so many brands in the minimalist kind of clean beauty realm use or have come out with lip oil balms. So West Atelier just came out with some, and then Ilia Beauty has some. These are really nice consistency, and I do really like their shade range. I've got Marrakesh and then Au Naturel. And I really like this one for that pop in the spring. And it's a cute little baby size just to fit in your bag. So I love this color. Every time I apply it, I just find it makes the whole look just look a little bit more put together. I find it brings out the pink in my cheeks. So there was my quick 5-minute makeup look. Obviously the video took a little bit longer to chat through it, but when I'm doing my makeup and it's super quick and easy, it's just like little spot concealing, brows, nice blush, lips, lashes, done. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely make sure to hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and comment down below what product you want to try from the Merit Beauty line. If you need any specific suggestions, let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!